Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nancy Drew, the Silent Spy. My name is Michael. I am playing this game for your viewing entertainment, as I like to say. Actually, I don't think I've ever said that before, but still, it sounded nice, right? I liked saying it. Yeah, it made me sound professional for a moment there. So, I am trying to solve this puzzle. We are just breaking into Ewan's computer again. I guess he replaced the wires or something, and that's why we have to do this. I'm not entirely sure why we're breaking into Ewan's computer, though. I mean... yeah. I know Samantha told us to do it, but is that really a good reason? She's like a spy. Most of the characters in this game are spies. Whoa, do I have the solution?
Alright, what's he really up to?
Alright, so it looks like, those are the
I
gaps.
can't do that right now.
So we need to figure out what Ewan is really up to. Yeah. So I guess this means I have to go back to the cabin or something like that. Yeah, okay, I'm going back to the cabin. Fine. That works with me. Man, I thought we were gonna have a puzzle with, like, those fire doors, because we really haven't used the fire doors yet. The fire walls.
What? Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. So that would be not Griffin Knock, right? Bear's Den? No, it's Loch Lomond! Yeah. Well, okay. We can do this. Loch Lomond. Wiretap thingy here. Right?
Somewhere Ewan's got a special coin. I think I might need to borrow it for a while.
Oh, hey, okay, so do we have a new one of these things? No, we do not have a new one of those puzzles. Okay, so Kestrel audio process, that's Nancy's audio. Alright, so somebody... okay, so Ewan was tracking Nancy when she made the call to, the guy, the scientist. Wait a minute. Okay, so we called the scientists using information on the database in Ewan's area, so why does Ewan not know about that file in the database? Okay, so the scientist fled, formula sort of matches, all scientists' accounts seized, not worth pursuing, Kestrel remains, no further leverage needed from Fell, don't know who Fell is, feeding the American tips that will lead to Fell. Okay. Release will hit on schedule. I left behind the key as instructed. So he's following orders from somebody else, right? In my case, it's a coin with a two-toned animal, Locker 42. So I need to find the special coin, two-toned animal, so an animal with more than one tone. More than one tone. Wait, what? Check out Nancy's task list. Find out what Ewan's hiding in his secret lair.
Haven't done that.
Way to make it sound super nefarious, Nancy. And obviously he's not here, because that would make him a good secret agent.
I can't do that.
So here we are in Ewan's secret lair. Okay, a two-toned animal. So what animal has two tones? Is that it? Oh, I can only take one coin at a time. I need to figure out which coin. So what's an animal with two tones? Is that...
This must be the right coin.
it's that one, okay? It's the bull with the thingy. Okay, where do I use it? Locker something, yeah, locker 38, I think it said. These spies are always hiding things in lockers. So, go. No? 36. I guess I'll use it on every single one I possibly can until I figure out... which is the
I
right
need to
one.
find some money.
I have money. Oh, was that Nancy actually spending real money to open those lockers? That was Nancy spending real money.
Need more money.
Okay. What? Oh, wow. Craziness. Craziness. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? Go to the left first. We have stuff. You have attracted our attention. Your assumptions are correct. Carry on. Unflappable. Really fast. Knows over 6 million words. Natural enemy heavy shoes. What is this? Double take. Stereographic memory. Perfect recall. Perfect recall. Echoes a lot. What? Is this a joke? Jumper. Can scream the loudest. Able to communicate with water. Natural enemy, evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and transpiration, aka the water cycle. Oh, that's a clever joke. But what? Where on earth are we? Why are we having jokes about the water cycle? So this is Revenant, I guess. So this is Revenant headquarters. Ewan had the case. Okay, so this must have been the left-hand side. So these are suitcases upon suitcases. Lots of suitcases. Something here, perhaps. Is this from Nancy's mother? Nancy, I know you're upset with me for leaving. Oh, we have a hidden message from Nancy's mother, which I guess is not that hidden. It's right here in front of us. Let's read this. I know you're upset with me for leaving, and you should be. I shouldn't have come here. I see that now. I don't know if I'm going to make it back home. I don't even know if this letter will ever reach you. If the world is good, and I do believe that it is, then I will see you again, for I had hoped to have a lifetime to teach you everything you need to know. I wish I had a lifetime for you to teach me everything I need to know. I'll do my best in the short time I have left. I am imperfect, I am flawed, but my love for you is not. The same can be said of your father. You aren't perfect either. I see you trying to be perfect, but you don't need to be. You just need to find life that fills you with energy and purpose. Be fair and truthful and take care of those who need you. The rest, well, that's the living. I want to throw everything at the wall right now, every bit of motherly advice. School, boys, college, career, travel, marriage. But my mind keeps returning to something small. The memory won't get out of the way of the advice, so maybe it's more important. Dad and I dropped you off on your very first day of school. You were wearing the shirt with the horses on it, the really ugly one. It was the first thing you picked out for yourself, and you were so proud of it. As you ran to beat the first bell, Dad made us late. Doubt that will ever change. And I remember asking your father, do you think she's ready? He was too nervous to even guess. It's funny what makes you worry. That's not the story. The story starts later that night. You'd locked yourself in your room after school. Your dad couldn't lure you out, and it took a lot of pushing to get you to let me in. It took even longer to get the story out of you. If you don't remember, your classmates had made fun of your shirt and you had cried. You were hiding because you thought your dad and I would be upset that you'd cried. You felt that you had let us down. First, there's nothing you could do to let us down. Don't ever forget that. We will be proud of you long after we're gone. Long after you're gone, too. That's just how it is. But here's why I bring this up again. The next day you went back in and you wore that shirt again. And the next day. For the next few weeks, it took a crowbar to get that thing away from you long enough to get it washed. Every time you'd wear that shirt, the same kids would make fun of you, and every day you'd come home looking just about as despondent as can be. I remember I asked you why you kept wearing that shirt, and you told me very seriously, I want people to like me. My first thought was, okay, great, let's go burn that shirt. But then I understood what you really meant. You wanted people to like you. Even then, you knew you had to be yourself, even when it's the most difficult thing you could possibly be. It would have been easier to hide who you were, but you wouldn't even consider that. You wanted people to like you, the real you, the Nancy I know who is brilliant, kind, strong, a little bit of a dork, hey, it takes one to know one, and determined to live her life like it's an adventure. I think of that often because that day is when I knew you were going to be okay. That day is when I knew you were going to be okay no matter what life threw your way. I was hoping to have this conversation when you were older, a phrase which I know always upsets you, but you do deserve an explanation. Please know this. I had a chance to save the lives of a lot of good people. Sometimes as a parent, the best way to show your love is by doing everything in your power to make the world a better place. Sometimes the best option is to stay home, to ignore the world, and make your home a better place. I wish there was a way to do both because that's what you deserve. One day you will find yourself facing a similar choice. If I'm not there to help you decide, think about the little girl in the ugly horse shirt. Sorry, kiddo, that thing was grim. She knows what to do. Trust me, she's who I think of whenever I need help myself. More than anything, I want to make it home to see you grow up. I love you today and always, and even when I'm gone. Be good, be a little bad, be who you are. Love, Mom. P.S. Please tell your father if he wants to hear what I have to say to him, he should look up the word apology in the dictionary. Then make sure he does that, because that's where I've hidden a letter for him. Try to let him figure that out. It's better that way. Wow, that's a clever place to hide, a secret letter. P.S. I've left more than a few things behind for you, but I'll never tell you where. Look and you'll find them. P.S. I'm not talking about my work papers. Your father will lock those up if anything happens to me. Colony is my fight, and you don't need to pick it up just because you're my daughter. You'll find your own adventures. So, a super long letter from Nancy's mother.